Hey y'all, so this is just a quick rant, but I'm currently a YouTuber and I'm hitting one of the toughest walls ever. And I asked Chat GPT, is YouTube for me? Is YouTube even a thing? Can I even make money on YouTube? Is my dream even attainable? And Chat GPT, what I really like about Chat GPT, again, just to quickly sum up, is the fact that it will not include emotions and that it will all just be based on facts. And so if I'm feeling some sort of way and I have a little bit lower confidence than normal, than what I normally would have, then I would then at that point ask ChatGPT, hey, this is what I'm feeling. What is this normal? Is this what everybody goes through? What's up? And that's where ChatGPT, I really love ChatGPT, where I can really allow it to give me an answer without any sort of emotion included in it. And so I understand that humans are a bit more complex and they aren't as simple as yes or no, or some sort of theory or some sort of philosophical explanation. But in terms of some basics stuff, like, is what I'm experiencing normal, or is what I'm going through a typical experience of YouTubers or other people who are entrepreneurs or in my space? For those basic questions, I think ChatGPT can easily answer it. And so I was feeling, this morning, like, hey, it was definitely a wake-up call, like, hey, this is a very risky situation. It's in terms of YouTube and sacrificing, the corporate lifestyle. I could be building up, connections and building up experience in the corporate world. I could be going from company to company, going from big corporations, stacking up benefits, increasing my salary. But hey, I stuck to my gut, which was telling me that doing creative and sacrificing all that safety for my own freedom and independence was something that I really was seriously just naturally drawn to. And so, but while doing YouTube for a couple days, a week or two, now it's really hitting me, like, is this really gonna work out? Is this really for me? And a lot of doubt and a lot of insecurity really started to come up. But I think that's where, obviously ChatGPT kind of saved the day, quote unquote, and really logically explained to me that my decision making is normal, my thinking process is normal, what I'm feeling and going through is completely normal. And it really kind of stabilized my feelings and emotions just by solely relying on ChatGPT. And so, this video isn't really made to, show the benefits of ChatGPT, but I definitely do benefit from it as like a therapist sort of situation, and really treating it as like a second person to really ask all of my deeper, more insecure, more private questions that maybe ChatGPT can have an answer to. But yeah, it's just for advice for any future entrepreneurs, YouTubers, or freelancers that are in their mid-20s with minimal experience and few results to show for. It's quite a scary experience and is daunting, to be honest, where you get very little views, very little revenue, very little profit, and you're really just walking in the dark with no clear signs of success. And it is very scary because you don't know where the cliff is, and which is what your mind is trying to estimate, right? Where if there is a cliff and if you're seriously just going to fall right off and it's just going to be a complete waste of time. And so that just you're pretty much just walking with your eyes closed. And it is definitely a scary experience, and you have to go through maybe a couple years of it, where you don't really see much success. But I think just setting a timeline and deadline, sticking to it, and just hitting small milestones every single day, working 8 to 12 hours every single day, and then maybe like a week or 2 weeks gone by, you look back and analyze how much you've grown, what's went wrong, what went right, what went okay, what you can improve on in the future to really accelerate your goal and become even more efficient. If you're always constantly thinking about that, then I really believe that you can really achieve anything in your life, and whether that be entrepreneurship, freelance, or even in the corporate world. If you apply that mindset of just understanding that in the beginning you're going to be in this abyss of just complete darkness, and you really just have almost like one of those angel fishes in the deep ocean, where they have the only lights that they have is the light that they have that's lit by themselves. And so really it's what we see is at the top of the ocean, the dolphins swimming up here and there, the killer whale sightings or the blue whale watchings, and you see all these huge giants that are just easily available to see just right up on the surface, right? But the reality is, and also your family and your close friends and people who aren't really trying and are really in the corporate or just haven't been in your own shoes, they'll be really seeing and assuming things from the point of the surface level, from what you can really see, again, from the ocean standpoint, what you can really see on the surface. So they're seeing all of these YouTubers with millions of subscribers who are these dolphins, right? And they're just absolutely beautiful, absolutely majestic, and they're just these complete beasts of mammals. But what they don't really see is the evolution of becoming into a dolphin, right? Which took millions of years, and maybe even billions of years of just evolution. And so right now, everybody on the surface level, aka humans, just see the final product of what's just there. But we're all really just missing out on the years and years and years of just development, such as like diamond, and how rare a diamond is. And we often neglect how much time it really takes to even craft a diamond. And so there's tons of examples of how we really need to put in things into a realistic situation, and a realistic example where nothing is really built overnight, and everything really takes a long time to really build up into the final product. And so again, that's just kind of what I'm trying to showcase, and also what I'm really feeling, and which is just anxiety, and kind of this constant stress of not knowing how things and situations are going to turn out. And so I think it's just my job right now to just trust the process, to just do it, to just keep on going, because honestly I think that's just the only way that I can foresee myself succeeding. Assuming that maybe the dirt or the carbon that I currently am will eventually, after years and years of just hard work and putting in the time, will eventually turn into a rock solid diamond that can easily be crafted into the final product that everybody is so accustomed to seeing. So right now, I only have very few subscribers, but I just started, and this is just the start of my journey. I understand that this is the start of my journey, and so I don't expect to have a lot of subscribers, but yes, this is just the beginning. And so for anybody that's watching this from the future, or anybody who's trying to grasp a bit of motivation, or who is also engaging in this type of behavior, in terms of freelance and risk taking. You know, I just want this video to be for you guys to just relate and understand that this is what I felt when I was at the beginning. And although it may seem like I'm a lot bigger and a lot easier and everything is just so easygoing at the top, I just want you guys to always remember to look back on these videos and understand that this is what I felt, this is what I currently am feeling, and that it's completely normal for you guys to really feel this way in the future. And so yeah, this is just a quick rant, but maybe you can just watch this in 2x speed. But thank you guys so much for watching, and hope you guys can manifest your future as well.